Good morning, students. Today we shall see few question paper problems on operating cycle. These problems were appeared in the previous year examinations of a sixth semester BCom conducted by Mangalore University. Here is a problem which was appeared in the last year question paper, 2020 question paper, which was appeared for 12 marks. Go through this problem. A firm furnishes the following details. You need to estimate working capital where you need to assume 360 days in a year. So the instruction is there. You need to assume 360 days in a year. When there is no any specific instruction, then you can assume 365 days also. But here specifically it is mentioned you need to assume 360 days in a year. So average inventory. In average inventory, there are three items. Raw materials, rupees 6 lakh, it is in terms of rupees. Work in progress, rupees 5 lakh, finished goods, rupees 10 lakh. Raw materials consumed is less than raw material stock. So under these circumstances, under this situation, that means average raw materials is more, raw materials consumed per day is less, then while working out of the problem, you need not to multiply by 360 here itself. Then cost of goods sold, raw materials consumed per day is needed for RMCP, cost of production is needed for WIPCP, that is work in progress conversion period, cost of goods sold, it is needed for finished goods conversion period, and cost of sales is needed for calculation of debtors, credit purchases is needed for calculation of creditors, etc. Each and every information is there. You will need to do only substitution of these figures to the formula. That's all. Operating cycle alli bere bere elements ಏನಿರುತ್ತದೆ ಆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾವನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಫಿಗರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So here is the solution. Statement of computation of operating cycle of Gentex. Here the firm name is not mentioned, but you mention the firm name. And that first element of operating cycle is raw materials conversion period. The formula of raw material conversion period is average stock of raw material divided by raw material consumed per day. It is here 6 lakh divided by 60,000. So you will get 10 days. Then WIPCP, that is average stock of work in progress divided by cost of production per day. See, both the information or data is here in the problem. Just you need to substitute, you will get 5 days. Then finished goods conversion period is equal to average stock of finished goods divided by cost of goods sold per day. Here you will get 5. So if you make this total, you will get 20 days. It is nothing but inventory conversion period. Actually this is not compulsory. This inventory conversion period need not to calculate, in the sense that if 1 plus 2 plus 3 ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಬುಕ್ ಡೇಟ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. And book dates conversion period is equal to average book dates divided by average credit sale per day. So average book dates means debtors 24 lakh divided by credit sales is 3 lakh. ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. See, you will get 80 days as the book dates conversion period. If you make its total, it is very important. Gross operating cycle is marked in red ink. Gross operating cycle minus payment deferral period. Payment deferral period means the time needed for the payment to the creditors who has supplied raw materials on credit basis. ಯಾರು ಫರ್ಮಿಗೆ ಸಾಲವಾಗಿ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಡೇಸ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಆವರೇಜ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಆವರೇಜ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಪರ್ ಡೇ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೋತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಾಟಾ ಇಸ್ ಫರ್ನಿಶ್ಡ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 10. So 28 minus 10 is equal to net operating cycle. Now formula is number of net operating cycles in a year. This is to be computed next. Number of net operating cycles is equal to 365. Here you need to assume 360 actually, because it is assumed here assumed as 360. In formula it is 365, or you can assume 360, no problem. 360 divided by net operating cycle. So 360 divided by net operating cycle as computed here 18. So 360 divided by 18 is equal to, you may get 20.277. So working capital required is equal to, this is the final formula. So actually it is the question. You need to calculate working capital requirement. So working capital required is equal to cost of sales divided by number of net operating cycle. Cost of sales divided by net operating cycle. Cost of sales is mentioned in the problem. Cost of goods sold, this itself is cost of sales, that is 2 lakh. Okay, cost of sales is 3 lakh. This figure is substituted there. 3 lakh divided by this net operating cycle is 20.277 is equal to almost 54 lakh 207 is nothing but working capital estimation. Students, please verify this. Is it right? 360 divided by 18 is equal to how much you will get? You see, almost it is less than 20. Actually, it may not be exactly 20. It is not 20.277. It is 20 only. So this figure, how much it comes, you see that. One more problem we shall see. I did not get this 2019 question paper, so we shall move on to 2018 question paper. Here is a firm. Here you need to assume 365 days in a year as number of days. Again, average inventory. There are 3 components. Raw materials, work in progress, finished goods. Then other details are raw materials consumed 36,50,000. It is purchased on credit, especially given. That means credit purchases which need to calculate creditors. Cost of production, cost of sales, credit sales, debtors, creditors, everything is given. Here, see the difference between this problem, the first problem, and third problem is average stock is more. The average inventory or average stock of raw materials is less than raw materials consumed per day. Whereas in the previous problem, raw materials stock is more, raw materials consumed is less. Reverse ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 365 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ figures to the formula. As a solution part, you write down the heading. Then as per the need, you need to calculate each and every component of operating cycle. See, the first one is raw materials conversion period. Raw materials conversion period is equal to average stock of raw material into 365 number of days in a year divided by raw materials consumed per day. So it is given there 2,20,000 divided by 36,50,000 into 365. So you will get 22 days. Then second one, work in progress conversion period. So average stock of work in progress divided by cost of production per day. So it is very important. Here we write down the cost of production. Here we write down the cost of sales. Then almost like previous problem only, there is no much change. So inventory conversion period is 70. divided by open to be added to book dates conversion period. Once you calculate this, you will get gross operating cycle. From the gross operating cycle, you need to calculate and deduct. From the gross operating cycle, you need to deduct payment deferral period that comes around 6 days. So we will get net operating cycle. Here number of net operating cycles in a year is equal to 365 divided by net operating cycle is equal to, here net operating cycle is 73. So number of net operating cycles in a year is equal to 5. So finally, working capital requirement is equal to cost of sales divided by number of net operating cycle is equal to 14,60,000 divided by 5. See, this 5 is substituted. 14,60,000 is nothing but cost of sales given in the problem. See here, cost of sales is equal to 14,60,000. This 14,60,000 is substituted there. So by that you will get 29,20,000 is nothing but the total working capital requirement of that particular firm